Okay, students, we are ready to go. Welcome. How are you doing? Great. Okay, as you can see on the board, we are going into our Frederick Douglass autobiography. We're going to be doing our vocab lesson attached with the segment that we're going to read. But first, I want to hear some answers to your bell ringer on your Google Classroom of why is knowing your age important? Kind of a crazy question. Just want to get your blood pumping. Why do you think knowing your age is important? Ben, can you give me an answer? Right, probably the law, regulation, legal means. That's probably a great one. Harley, what do you think? Why do you think your age is important? You just want to know how old you are. Yeah, great question. There's no wrong answers. Anybody else? You want to throw something out there? You want a birthday party. Well, that's very true, Eli. Everybody wants a birthday party. Okay, great. So, as we always have done on our vocabulary lesson, make sure you fold your paper in half and in half again. And then we're going to do our 4 terms, one in each box. Okay, and our first vocabulary term is ignorant. Ignorant. Does anybody want to read that for me? Great job, Claudia. Lacking knowledge or awareness in general. Our synonyms, uneducated and rude, which means we should be able to replace the word ignorant with uneducated or rude in our literature. Make sure you write that in your first box. Looks like everybody's pretty much gotten that down. Okay, let's go on to our second one. Custom. Custom. Anybody want to volunteer that? Okay, go ahead, Noah. A traditional and widely accepted way of behaving or doing something that is specific to a particular society, place, or time. It's correct. This is kind of a lot of words here to describe this. Essentially, a practice or a ritual. Key terms to focus on is an accepted way. Okay, so it is something going on in society that is accepted. Okay. Finish writing that. It's kind of long in our second box. Okay, our third word in our third box, hinder. Hinder, resulting in delay. Our synonym, prevent. So you are hindered in something. I hinder your freedom by being here today learning. Darn, guys. So sorry. In our third box, that one's really quick to write down. Hinder. And in our fourth box, tidings. Tidings. Levi, read that definition for us. News and information. Correct. News and information. All right, remember when I put my hand up, you repeat it. Okay. In the first box, ignorant. Great. Second box, custom. Great. Third box, hinder. Great. And fourth box, tidings. Tidings. Great job, guys. Okay, now we are going to look at our story, and I have your handouts. This is the story that is in our book, but I have also printed out for you because you're going to use your handy dandy tools called the highlighter. Okay, looks like everybody's got our story. Now, I want you to take 30 seconds, do the word search, and find our 4 vocabulary words: ignorant, custom, hinder, and tidings. And I want you to highlight those in your story. Great job. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read while you are following along on your sheet. Awesome. It's a pretty good story, huh? Now we know why I asked you guys, why it is important to know your age, because Frederick Douglass, he didn't know his age. And that was the picture for many slaves. They did not know their age. It was probably a tactic of their owners. If they didn't know things, that illiteracy, it played into that lack of education. It worked out well for their white masters. Okay, on the back, I want you to summarize in a short response in the back of your vocabulary sheet, a short response describing Douglass's experience. You have to use at least 2 vocabulary words. Okay, short response, 1 paragraph. Summarize his experience using 2 vocabulary words. Okay? All right, I saw you guys really working hard on that. You did a great job. We're going to break into small groups now. Okay? You know your small groups, they've been assigned all year. We're going to talk about and answer 3 questions pertaining to our story. Why would slaveholders want to keep Douglass ignorant? How does this custom impact family bonds? What details in the excerpt show Douglass's sense of loss or isolation? Make sure you're talking among yourselves. I want you to really focus on these questions because you have your index card mailbox activity after this. Great job, guys. We have about 10 minutes left of class in this lesson. So your exit ticket is answer one of those 3 questions with literary evidence, talking about in the small groups on an index card, and dropped in my mailbox on the way out. So take your index card, answer one of those questions, show me the evidence from the story within that answer, drop it in my mailbox at the bell. Thank you all.